guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the New Balance 997 Sport. So I've been growing my shoe collection recently and figured I may as well do some of these shoe review videos, show you kind of how they look, how they feel, some of the design features of them as well. In the future I'm planning to do some clothing reviews and maybe some other videos here and there, but we'll see where it takes me. So starting off, I've got two different silhouettes. I've got a standard grey and black silhouette. I think it's just a really nice, clean, standard pair of shoes. And I've got the Kawhi Inspire the Dream collab. In this collab, they've made some subtle changes to the shoe that I actually really like, and I'll talk about them a bit more in this video. So the silhouette of the shoe is quite similar to a lot of other New Balances, just there's some minor changes. A lot of details gone into this to make it seem a lot more aggressive, which I'm personally a big fan of. I think these shoes are just very clean. I think this low cut in the ankle here just really helps make the shoe. I love the material selection of the shoe. They've got the rubber sole, some suede around the toe cap, some leather around the mid and the heel of the shoe, and then they've intertwined it with some mesh in there as well. Hello? Hey. Oh, yeah, sure. All good. Bye. So there's a lot of minor details on the shoe that I think really bring it together. They've used some double stitching in areas, and they've got, just at the front here, the leather overlaying itself, which I think just adds a really cool, kind of aggressive effect to the shoe. So I think their New Balance logos look real clean on these shoes. They've got the 997S on the tongue of the shoe, and they've got it inside the shoe on the sole as well. And at the back, they've just got the Absorb there. Now, the Absorb sole is sick technology. I've read up a bit about it, and pretty much it's in the name. It's made to absorb shock better. It's more lightweight than previous sole technology New Balance has used, and it's also meant to last a lot longer as well, which I think is very important for shoes like these in particular, because, you know, I use these for walking. I might end up having to run in them. You can use them for anything essentially, especially considering they're sports shoes, or meant to be. Alright, now having a look at the Kawhi Inspire the Dream collab. So this has a very similar silhouette. There's just some slight changes. There's no overlay in the leather. The overlay of the suede onto the mesh at the front is a bit different as well, but I think it looks sick. So they've used kind of a blue, red, and gold colorway on this, which I love. I love how it looks. I mean, you've got the dark kind of navy blue all over the shoe with the vibrant red laces and on the logo as well, and just a little accent of the hair on the heel. You've got the gold mixed in with the red on the logo, with the Absorb logo on a gold background this time. It stands out a lot more than the grey and black pair that I have. So I've noticed the meshing is actually a lot thicker, more padded than the standard 997 Sports, which I think is a really great touch to add to the shoe. I love the feeling. It just helps it feel a lot more quality. Even though the originals feel very high quality, these just feel that little bit better. Something I love about these shoes is that they're very similar to the standard ones with the New Balance logos on the inside and outside of the shoe. They've got the Absorb on the heel, and they've got the 997S on the inside on the sole. But on the tongue, as you can see, they have Inspire and Dream, which I think is just a really nice touch considering the name of the collab, you know, incorporating that into the shoe itself. Now what I'll do is take some shots of me wearing the shoes, let you see how they look like on feet and with like outfits and stuff, so you can kind of see whether you like the actual look of them, because as we all know, shoes look very different on the shelf compared to on our feet. So the overall look and feel of these shoes, I personally love them. They're some of the comfiest shoes I've ever worn. I took a big walk in the grey and black pair. That's why the soles are a little bit dirtier than the Inspire the Dream collab. I have to say, there's no complaints on the comfort front. The overall fit of the shoe, how snug it is on your foot, is really nice. It's not too snug, but it's not too loose. You can really feel the padding in them as well. I've owned multiple New Balances in the past, and I've got to say the Absorb sole is the comfiest sole I've worn by them to date. So I'll give the overall look of these shoes a solid 8 out of 10. Personally, I can't see anywhere for improvement, but they're not my favorite silhouette, and they're kind of a more aggressive version of their basic shoes, which I love how it looks, but it doesn't get those extra marks, unfortunately. And the feel of the shoes, I've got to give it a 9.5 out of 10, just simply because they're some of the comfiest sneakers I've ever worn. With how sick they look and how comfy they are, I've got to say there's not many brands doing this out there, so I've got to give them the respect where it's deserved, you know. So that's my first video done. Please hit the like button, subscribe down below if you enjoyed it, comment if you've got any shoes that you'd like me to review in the future. Up next, I'm going to be reviewing the Oswegos. I know I'm doing some kind of older shoes now, but I figured I may as well work through the shoes I've currently got before I head on to purchasing new shoes, because I've got quite a few I want to review, and I just figured why not start there, you know. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.